Yes, sir.
Where are we?
We are in Cedar Street Studios in Port Richmond, Philadelphia. Our second Saturday.
Tiva Tiva comes from a science fiction film called The Fantastic Planet. It's an animated movie that's extremely bizarre and wonderful. I love it. And it's about an alien race of blue people, and human beings, we're like ants to them. You know, like we're like this big, they're our size. And in the beginning scene of the film, the blue alien children are playing with a mother and child, and they kill the mother accidentally. And this other little girl named Tiva discovers the baby, and she wants to take it home and keep it as a pet. And the father says, well, what are you going to call it? And she says, I think I'll name it Tiva, like me. And I thought that was a really interesting idea of wanting to always represent yourself in something else. And I kind of felt that that's what I was doing with the songs anyway. So Tiva Tiva. For these particular songs that we performed, I kind of went, I don't know, it was kind of like a depression phase for a little bit. And I had this idea that how wonderful would it be to not be a person. I was jealous of the inanimate object, that you are a toaster and all you do is you toast bread. You know, your life is so easy. You know, I would rather be the toaster than be bread, or some kind of inanimate object. And so the songs came out like Boy Made of Plastic, you know, and just wanting like to do that, to transform.
Pick up, I lay at night, I gotta go, but I don't know quite where. Have you taken it out on a brand new, or are you just afraid to try?
I mean, I like just cello and piano because you can really like, you know, hear everything and nuance everything according to that and play to the room in a different way. And I remember seeing some footage of Tom Waits playing just upright bass and piano and singing, and I was like, wow, that has a whole different thing going for it that's really special. And that inspired me to do that here and there. But the full band has dynamics that you can't create otherwise. And I love really good drumming. I love good bass lines. I love the sort of sonics of it. And I mean, everybody does. You know, that's why most people do anyway. A lot of pop and rock trappings, whatever, not trappings, but guidelines, and then it just kind of has things that, you know, veer out of that a little bit. I mean, I guess we're all inspired by that, you know, movement of like jazz and like rock, you know, in the late 60s and 70s into like, you know, open territory and improvisational music, and yet like we really like the balance of parts and arrangements. So it's kind of that tension, and then the tension between electronics and like really acoustic instruments and like the fullness of real pianos with like some really in the speakers type of beat, you know, so there's that in there too.
It's guilty people, bitch!